Yeah, man, I put out a song called "Do It." That was my first video. That was my first major release. Do It Like We Do It. And first memory I have about that is like having a song on the radio, and that was big for me, man. Just, you know, because the phone calls, you get the phone calls, and you know that general feeling. But to walk in a mall, I remember I went to Yorkdale, and they stopped me. This like 14-year-old kid stopped me, and she was like, "Yo, you're the guy! You're the guy from the video! You spit the bars with the and it, like if you listen to the record, like I was all about flow, and I still am. I'm a big guy about flow. And the verse goes, "Who you know spit it better than him, to the leather than him, but to run tea that with more cheddar than him, get the weather than him and just smetter than him, never sweater, she don't want another brother than him, there's no other than him, brothers running from him, then a smooth like I smoother get her pregnant in, put a bun in oven, now a son a come in, should I use a condom in the condominium?" Hey, you know what I'm saying? So like when I came out with that and I busted that in 03, people were just like, yo, so I was the men and them guy for a minute. You know, so and after that we put out a joint called A New Day, which was up for a Much Music Award with my man Color Brown. Man, dope friend, artist, everything. And yeah, that was like a mixture of reggae with hip-hop, you know what I'm saying? So research that, and people mostly know me for the tunes that I dropped after, which was a joint called Pull Up, which is one of Boy Wonder's first major releases as well. I mean, for me, I never heard of him before that. So, but we worked together, and I got the beat from my manager, and he's like, "You need to hear this beat. Cardi passed on this beat, but bro, it's you all day." And he played it, and it had the Capleton pull up, I'll play about the pull up, I'll play about that, right? So he chopped it up and went pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, and we're like, yo, this is perfect. I'm going to Jamaica next week. I'm going to record this in yard and come back, and it's going to be fire. So I went there and I recorded it. Not recorded it, I wrote it in Jamaica, came back, recorded it, one take done, and then we released it, and Toronto went crazy, man. And we're like, yo, and it's one of those things where you kind of know it, because I couldn't stop playing the song for myself. When, you know what I'm saying? When I first heard it, I was like, it's constantly on my phone, like. And so when we dropped it, the city just received it, and it was in all the clubs and everything like that. And mumble rap is cool if you don't want to learn anything, and if you just want to vibe in a club and you're drunk and probably a bunch of other stuff, then that's cool, man, because I've been up 2, 3 a.m. and you just want to vibe, you know what I'm saying? And that's what music is. Music is vibe. It is vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's what it stems from. But in terms of me, I need lyrics, you know what I'm saying? That can't sustain me for, I can't go back and listen to that, you know what I'm saying? That's something that comes in it and it goes. It's, to me, it doesn't have value, but like when it has value, but it doesn't have, you know, long-lasting classic value. So I think there's something to be said about people who take the time and create projects that last, like, you know, Aquemini, you know, songs that I can go back to, like the first Reasonable Doubt. I was just listening to that the other day, and I was like, yo, it just brings you that vibe and gives you that good feeling that I was talking about, that nostalgia. And you can tell the time that they put into the art. It wasn't like, yo, we're mashed up in the studio and bang, bang, it feels good right now, because that's exactly what we're feeling right now. This was, people were crafting like how we used to do. You sit down in the studio and you craft your music, and you bring it to the world, man. And like there's a place for both things in the world, but I think we need more of an appreciation and an understanding of what those are. And as human beings, you know what I'm saying, sometimes we're up, sometimes we're down, we have different feelings all the time. So why not have a feeling that caters to that mood? And why not have music that caters to other moods? There's nothing wrong with that, man. That's why we have genres. Well, you can't recreate this. So just myself, you know what I'm saying, and the experience that I've been through, and my wordplay, and my attention to detail, and I mean the music. I mean, I'm a fan of the music, you know, so I've been listening to everything, every genre. So I think my eclectic mind is something that people haven't really seen in the music for a bit. I mean, you know, you do have minds like, you know, I don't know, like say like a Wyclef first guy comes to mind, that he's done hip hop and he's had success as a hip hop artist, but now he barely even does hip hop. It's more like, you know, it's more melodic, it's gone pop side, and you know, and it's just some people have minds that they can, Pharrell, you know what I'm saying, can jump from genre to genre and do these things and people still appreciate it, you know. And I think those are the guys who I aspire to be like, man, and people who understand music from music, not just hip hop music, but just as a global sound and something, a vibe that gets you going, that recreates a mood or a feeling that gives you that nostalgia, that just takes you to that place that you want to be at that time, man. So yeah, man. Cowabunga in stores right now. That's on the way. That's my 8-track EP. I explained it already, but in case you didn't know, we got Boy Wonder on the beat, Big Pops, DZ, my man AAA, the Knicks on production. It's got some really dope music. It's that present day nostalgia that I was talking about. And if you don't if you don't have Spotify, which I don't know why you wouldn't at this point, but if you don't, and maybe you just got a SoundCloud or a YouTube, make sure you check out the Juice Mode mixtape. You know what I'm saying? And that is like my little preview for everybody, man, and showing them. Shout out, where's Pound at? Pound here? He gone? Yo, me and Pound put this mixtape together called Juice Mode, and I think that's a great introduction for anybody who wants to learn about Rochester. You know what I'm saying? It's got a nice, good mix of my new stuff and some freestyles that I was working on, and only because the movie Juice is 25 years old, and we wanted to make sure we hit them with the streets and make sure we had some good hip-hop and, you know what I'm saying, a good mix that we didn't have to worry about radio or song structure or anything like that. Like, let's bring it back to when we were in the basement and we just wanted to rap and make good feelings and good vibes and just dope-ish, you know what I mean? So check out Juice Mode, that's on SoundCloud, but those are the two big projects right now. Karma. I got a project called Karma that I put out early this year. I think people need to go back and listen to that, man, you know what I'm saying? Because I felt like it didn't get the justice it deserved as an EP and as a project, because granted, you know what I'm saying, I took some time off and I'm back now, but we were just getting everything rolling. So I understand if you're just like, oh, Rochester, he's not gonna do it again. So, but this Karma project, man, it's got a joint called Wounded Lips on there. It's crazy, so check that out. Yeah, let's talk about that, man. People ask me about that, like, you know, what happened, you know, was it because I took a little bit of a gap, but I had to deal with my family, man, you know what I'm saying? People ask me all the time, Juice, what happened? I'm like, Brethren, it's a family first thing right now, dog, you know what I'm saying? And I had to make sure that was straight, because that was important to me, man. Like, I can't consider myself, you know, a man if I'm out here and I'm doing things and I'm spending money on things that, you know, might not be as important as feeding my child. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's it worth? Like, should I buy that bottle of Hennessy? You know what I'm saying? Or should I go buy some diapers right now? You know what I'm saying? And I was grinding in these streets, man, and I wanted to make sure that didn't happen. I didn't want my kids to ever know that their father wasn't there for them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big, that's important to me, man. So, but that's worked out. It's balanced right now. My life is great. I just hit 100K streams on Spotify, man. That's a big deal for me. I thought I wouldn't be rapping again. So I'm here for the long run still, man. I feel like I got a lot of music and I got a lot of things to say, and I just want y'all to hear it. So look out. Listen, if you can't find me, it's easy. I'm at Rochester Juice everything, man. My website is www.rochesterakajuice.com. You can find me on Twitter, SoundCloud, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, you name it, all social media, man. Holla at me.